I refute that allegation. That was not us.
No,
that was not to dub the other guys in, but that was them.
Welcome back, Metal Shatsies, Or here, and I'm reunited with the lovelies of South Arcade. You might know them as South Arcade, but after 2.5 tours in the US, I heard that after so many open buffets, they might change their name to Double Stuffed Arcade. I am so delighted now supporting 5 Seconds of Summer, Ollie and Harmony. How are you doing?
I'm good. I think we're more likely to be Double Stuffed Arcade after this tour because there's catering on this tour. Whereas America, you have to pay for your own food. And am I taking this? Are you giving this to me? Oh, you're holding it. Okay.
Yeah, get involved.
So you're definitely more likely this time, I think, because we get 2 meals a day from the catering.
Oh my god, it's the best food I've ever had in my life.
And they have like a whole dessert table full of cookies, and I have to avoid that, otherwise I will be double stuffed. Arcade.
Dangerous.
Well, I love where things are going, and hopefully the bigger you get, the more creative you get, more comfortable to share more music with us, because I'm really loving the sounds. We had 2005, was released in 2024, and then Play, another EP that was released last year in November, and we got a new single called Superman that was released just a couple of days ago. As we said, arenas around Europe and the UK, and we met about a year ago just before Play was released, I think.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know, you had so many great moments. You went to the US twice, headliner as well. I think everything was sold out. And then Play was released. And we also had Yera and a festival season through Europe. What's the most positive moment? I think we're going to talk about going into the studio. Maybe already went there. So what's so memorable about since the last time we met?
Oh my gosh, it's been so much. I don't know, did Reading happen after that?
Yeah, Reading.
The Reading Festival, that was a whole thing. That was terrifying.
That was cool.
Second time, I believe, Reading, because the first time was with the Water Pistols.
Yeah, first time was Water Pistols on the BBC intro stage, and second time we somehow ended up on the main stage, and oh my god.
And we did a secret set at the BBC introducing stage as well, so it was a busy day. And
I'm not sure it was a secret because we talked about it before.
Oh.
You were doing something double at least on one of the days.
Oh, did we?
Maybe.
Well, that was an exclusive probably. It was probably meant to be a secret, but we accidentally let slip. What else have we done? We did Australia headline. We'd never headlined in Australia before. That was fun. Had to drink beer out of a shoe. That's something they make you do over there.
Is that fun or is that...
I can think of more fun things to do, but I did it anyway, you know. That was fun. That's actually where we found out about the 5 Sauce shows when we were in Australia. We'd just done the last show and we were all quite tired from 2 laps of America and a lap of the UK and Australia.
Back to back.
And then they emailed and said, you're on, and we were quite happy, but a bit too tired to properly celebrate.
It was mental. It was like a fever dream. We were like, we just finished, like all jet lagged, and then we sort of got this thing for an email, and you think it's like spam because they're Australian. We have to be in Australia, and it's like, you guys are the support. And we were like, what the fuck?
It was cool. The stars aligned. We were in Australia. It felt pretty fitting, didn't it? It was quite cool.
I liked it a lot.
I love where things are going, and I love watching you guys online because from the social media and from interviews, it looks like you guys are having fun all the time, and now on tour with 5 Seconds of Summer. So I was wondering, I don't like that question, but it feels like you guys are actually partying on stage and doing the tour all day. So how is tour going? Is it actually that much fun as it seems online?
It's actually really interesting. So because like last year we were like so back to back with shows, it's sort of, that's almost what, like, as well as alongside writing and content or whatever, like that sort of feels like a job or whatever. And it's really fun. And then we sort of had like this, well, the first time off, we had like a few weeks off over Christmas, and we were all literally rocking back and forwards, and just like, oh my god, we need to be doing shows again. Like, it feels so weird not doing live shows after doing so many.
Like 3 months, was it? 3-4 months?
Or off.
Off.
Yeah.
Of not doing any shows.
It's like December,
3, I think. December to March, end of March. And you get quite, but it is fun. It's fun. We do. I mean, we are human, you know. We're not like oh my god, this is like 24 hours a day. Like earlier, there was someone that was outside the bus parking, saw me in my pajamas when I was walking to the hotel. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. It's not always what it looks like on social media. I was there. I had like ramen like stains on my joggers.
Was he from TMZ?
Huh?
From TMZ, the paparazzi thing in the US.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you and Justin Timberlake or Bieber.
Seems unlikely. I reckon they're still pretty cool even in their pajamas.
Yeah.
But I was not looking my best. But other than that, no, it is fun. I mean, there's not really much to not. I mean, there's nice catering.
Yeah.
You get.
No, the show days are the best days. Usually the off days are like okay, we could chat. But again, we're all just sat there like, okay.
What do you do? Where do you go? Let's hope I bump into someone who speaks English, because sometimes you go to speak English and they go.
I know, we really got to get better at.
No, I do. I always try.
Dabble.
I always try.
I'm okay in France. Anywhere else, I'm cool.
I'm not very good, but guten Tag. How do I say? Do you speak English?
Well, it depends on whether you're trying to be polite or not. But that is sprechen Sie English oder sprichst du? Du is more kind of personal, like you would ask someone that you know.
Oh.
It's kind of like kind sir.
Do is kinder.
Do is more personal.
Okay.
It's kind of like colleagues, friends, but to your grandma or something like that.
Okay.
Or a
So
stranger, sprechen Sie English. Sprechen Sie English. Yes.
And that would be to someone like I haven't met before.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like you guys are having fun, but as I said, online, I know that you got into some confrontations with the crowd. I don't know if you were offered or just spotted some Moshpit BJs. So is that a thing? Is it something that I was not invited to? Should I be aware of that? Watch out.
I wasn't aware of that. We actually didn't have any inkling that was going on. Yeah. And then I don't know why on Twitter or X or whatever it's called now, someone said
it happened between our set and Five Sauce's set. That was the thing. I know. God.
And so we thought, wouldn't it be funny to reference
call
that?
It out.
And that's what we did. And it was quite funny. And I'm glad to report I've heard no rumours of any since. So we've put a stop to that, I'm glad to say.
We're doing the most.
How is the crowd reacting to you putting a stop to that?
They were fine. I think most people were shocked it happened in the first place. A bit like we were. They couldn't quite believe what they were reading. When I held it up, I think some people who knew the thing that was happening on Twitter found it funny. I think other people were just like a bit confused. They were a bit like, okay, I mean, that's, a bit random, but yeah.
Agreed.
Well, I love that you guys are in control and not getting into trouble, because I heard a rumor that you guys got into trouble with hot milk, but you corrected that. Yeah. There's no trouble with hot milk. No, still friends.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe we need to meet them and...
Maybe it was North Arcade.
Maybe it was North Arcade.
No, it was the other bands, and they used oat milk.
We're nice. We wouldn't do that.
We're nice. Actually, fun fact, they probably didn't tell you this. When we were on stage, because it was the last show of that tour that happened, they went up to our tech at the side of the stage who has a microphone to speak to us if he needs to tell us something while we're on stage. And Hannah and Jim were both at the microphone just shouting down the things, distracting us while we were playing. While we were on stage, they were shouting, I can't remember what they were saying. They were shouting stuff like, Cody, hit the drums like you've never hit them before. And it was very distracting. So actually, that's actually why.
And I think you all need to be on the lookout for whenever Harmony is not ready to sing something and then she drops the mic on you guys. Yes. You need to add. So you always need to be focused. And Jim and Han were not playing along.
Do it with Hannah from Hot Milk shouting in your ears. It's not easy. Not easy.
Thanks, Hannah.
I don't understand what she's telling me when she's talking to me, not in the in-ear. Yes. So it's even more difficult when you're trying to play. But I love that. Let's talk about the future, because as we said, Superman was just released a couple of days ago. Mm-hmm. As much as I love the sounds, it's about you being pushed to your limits and starting a fight club of some sort. Yeah. So I was wondering, when was the last time you've been in a fight? When did you call someone to meet you outside, all Eminem style?
Mentally, all the time. Physically, unfortunately, never.
When you have an argument and then you think of all the things you should have said when you're in the shower, and you go, oh, I should have said that. That would have been great. Yeah. It's a bit like that. But this song is like that. It's like being in the shower and thinking of all the things you wish you'd said or done. Yeah. It's just us fighting and, getting angry.
Yeah. It's just like when you're like being like a avid people pleaser, like 24/7. It's just like, nope, just one day people happen to just rub you the wrong way and... no, it's not happening.
Then you're in a boxing ring with various people cheering around the sides, fighting managers and whatever. That's the music video for anyone who hasn't seen it.
So can I try and steal a scoop? You guys have the biggest headliner already planned out for next April in Brixton in London. Can we say that it syncs up with some bigger release? We have a year to look out for. Just the three of us here. So can we just disregard all the recording stuff? Just three friends talking about the massive future of South Arcade?
Well, definitely what's coming first is we're trying to be really good this year. We were a bit slow on the uptake, but we wanted Superman to come out and like be happy with it. But we're really trying to get like a song out like we were in the studio literally yesterday trying to finish the next one.
Yeah.
And we think we're getting there. So we're trying to be good for everyone this year and give people more music. But there will be EP number 3 first.
There will be EP number 3 first, and Brixton will be surrounded by some other shows. Don't tell anyone. But there'll be some other shows. There'll be some UK shows, and there'll be some Europe shows along with that.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that'll be 2027. So we'll be teeing up to do an album.
Then it's album territory.
Okay, well, I love that. And I'm going to try and take your view on the genres melting around us. You guys are playing Download as well, between Thornhill and Landmarks. Can we agree that they're a bit heavier than your style? Yeah. Do you feel like that is difficult to play between two heavy bands? I know that sometimes at festivals, people are staying at the barrier from the first band until the last one. So sometimes you get fans that are the opposite of your style. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So is it joy, challenge, stressful?
I'm actually a massive fan of like Thornhill and Landmarks, so I'm all for it. So, but I do see, wherever the crowd are, I don't know. I know we'll just have to play a heavier set. I guess.
We'll play a heavier set.
I'm quite excited.
Think, did you see last year like the turnout for like McFly? I'd say they're not as heavy as us, and they got a good turnout, and people were happy. I think we'll play a heavier set, and I think you can just be you have to just be yourself. So I'm sure some people there will hopefully like what they're getting. We'll play Danger.
We'll play Danger on repeat. No, I feel like people that download like things like Fire. So we'll have to think of some sort of crazy production to win everyone.
Maybe we'll do the stage production so it's so distracting they won't even really be listening to music. It'll just be like flamethrowers and stuff. And everyone
big graffiti cans are standing next to you. Maybe they're going to shoot fire as well.
Yes.
Love that.
Great idea.
Just not oat milk. Just not that. Just stay away from that. You're also going to Japan in August. I was wondering, with everything that's happening around you, do you ever gun for Wacken and Bloodstock and Summer Breeze, like the heavy ones? Because you kind of touch on that, and as we said, genres are blending around us. Is that something that you think about?
I think we're up for playing anything. I think. Do you know what I mean?
Playing everything. I think we have quite a eclectic taste in what we like to listen to. Do you want to be honest? It's just whether they offer it to us. And that's the ball's in their court. Maybe they've just decided we haven't blended enough, heavy music into ours. A few more breakdowns and we'll be in. Yeah. But maybe I'll learn to do a bit Superman, more like screamo and then. Superman probably.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
It's just like heavy songs, just like with like imagine like a really like heavy song and then it's like coated in like sparkles. That's how
I love it. I would love to see you even on the main stage at Wacken. I think it's going to be amazing. So to more great memories, to catching up again and hearing more stories of you getting in trouble and out of trouble and more funny videos and hopefully or at least safe BJs in the Moshpit.
Yes.
Okay, so wherever the crowd takes it, as long as there's consent and everyone's okay.
Absolutely.
So more.
I'll be sure to put that on a bass next time.
Yeah.
Love that. Guys, I cannot wait for your set again. Is there anything else you want to say to fans out there before we say goodbye? As we said, Brixton next February 25th.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You guys are playing Download. Mm-hmm. And we said Japan in August. Did I miss anything fun?
We're back in Germany in August for a couple of festivals too.
Yeah, a few festivals in August. Did we forget to speak about them? We forgot to speak about those. So we'll be back in August.
We'll be back. So come see us.
I love that, guys. It's been a pleasure. Cannot wait to see you on stage and more sounds. Ollie and Harmony of South Arcade or Double Stuffed Arcade soon. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.